What's going on, guys? It's Boss Hunt here. And well, I just want to take a quick note that about like 4 days ago, I was gonna tell the story of how my dad went ding dong ditching. However, it's been quite a while because I haven't been told the story from my dad yet, and my dad was able to tell me the story now. But yeah, there's a good ending of the story, but I think that you guys would enjoy the story, so I'm gonna be telling it today. So back in the 1990s, or I think in the early 2000s, my dad and his friends would always go outside to play at the playground. And well, I would also always love going outside to play parks, scootering and playing RC car races and stuff when I was a little kid. And well, I wish I could do that, but since I'm a high schooler now, I rarely go outside that much. I mean, I do go outside, just I rarely go outside to play. Anywho, though, my dad decided that he wanted to try this tactic that my dad's school has been doing for some past summers, where it's called ding dong ditching, and the kids at my dad's school would always do that during the summer. And if you guys don't know what ding dong ditching is, it's basically knocking on someone's door and trying to hide. It's kind of like hide and seek, but you're just trying not to get caught by the adult. It's kind of similar, but it's pretty much the same thing. Well, it's just similar. All right. I'm pretty sure everyone knows these days about ding dong ditching. So my dad and his friends decided they were going to meet at the park and to try this tactic. So they meet at the park and they discuss which houses they want to ding dong ditch first, and they decided to ding dong ditch at one of these houses. Now this house that they first ding dong ditch was one of the richest houses in the neighborhood. And so my dad and his friends decided that they were gonna first try at that house. So they walk over there, and the rest of my dad's friends were hiding. And well, they decided who was gonna ding dong ditch first. So they do the not it, and one of dad's friends, we're gonna call Nick for the purpose of the story. That's not his real name, by the way. They decided that Nick was gonna go first because he said not it last. So he goes up, knocks on the door, and they all sprinting out like cockroaches, hiding in different places. And the guy comes out, and what seems to be like a person that, wouldn't rage that much. A really nice person comes out. Who's there? Huh? Oh, whatever. And it just closes the door. So we tried out this house a few times, and well, since my dad and his friends weren't that much of assholes, they decided that we're just gonna do a few times so they didn't piss off the nice person, because they're one of the most nicest persons in my dad's neighborhood. So after that, they decided to go down to the next house, in which this house was a little bit of one of those houses where you don't want to piss off the neighbor, because at this house, it was the most person that you just do not want to piss off at all, right? So they didn't realize it was one of these easily mean people, not mean people, but this person was able to get pissed off really easily, and my dad decides that he's going to knock on the door this time. So my dad's friends decide to hide over a bush next to the next house, and my dad knocks on the door, and my dad hides next to the friends. And when the neighbor opened his door, it's like he changed. It's like he just went into Ori the demon mode and just starts yelling like very loud. Whoever opened my door, whoever started ding dong ditching is gonna get in trouble. And next time they done it. And well, because my dad and his friends were hearing a grown man just yelling in the midair, and I'm not sure if this really easily angered man just would always get ding dong ditch every single summer, but I kind of feel bad for this guy, because I mean, like, who wants to get like their front door knocked on every 2 minutes? It's just kind of annoying, to be honest. But because my dad and his friends were hearing a grown man just yell for the first time, my dad and his friends, they're just like rolling on the floor laughing at the fact that this is happening right now. So they decided that they're gonna do something by doing it again. They're gonna knock on the door and try to get this grown man laughing again. And well, my dad's friend, well, actually, no, my dad decided he was going to do it again, and he knocks on the door again. He goes over there to the front door, and he knocks on the door again. And as when he's trying to get back to the hideout, my dad hears a "Hey!" and he looks up, and the guy that was up on the roof, well, no, he wasn't on the roof, but there was a few stories of this house. There was like No, there was like it was two stories. It was like the first floor, the second floor, and the third floor. This guy was on the third floor with a BB gun with the window open. So for this whole entire time, this guy was trying to snipe my dad with a BB gun. And BB guns are basically similar to an airsoft gun. It's not like a real weapon. But of course, my since my neighbor had a good sight, my dad he shot my dad in the neck and he fell down. My dad was okay, but it just hurt real bad. And it was like they were role playing as Nerf war, whatever. And the neighbor seems to go back to reading a newspaper or whatever, and make and try to find just see if the person was gonna ding dong ditch their house next. And well, my friends, well, oh my god, my dad's friends, oh my gosh, I can't speak. My dad's friends, they see my dad, they think like he's unconscious or something, so they went over there like they're an ambulance or something. They go to pick up my dad. And well, the neighbors recognize those kids as my dad's friends, and he starts firing the BB gun. And as quickly as my dad's friends tried to pick up my dad, they quickly ran over back to the park to meet up what's happening. So they get back to the park, and my dad's friends went over, tried to wake up my dad, and well, my dad was awake. He was all awake this whole entire time. It's just he couldn't move. And my friend was like, oh my god, my dad's friend was like, dude, are you okay? What happened? And he's like, and my dad says, oh, I just got shot in the neck by a BB gun. No, there was nothing wrong. It's just, I don't think, maybe we shouldn't do the BB gun. I mean, oh my god, we shouldn't do ding dong ditching again, because I guess this neighbor doesn't like getting ding dong ditched, or maybe this guy has been this guy had his house ding dong ditched several times. And that's where 10 minutes later they hear a cop car. They hear a cop car streaming down the the highway. Well, there wasn't a highway, but there was like a road like next to the park. And then as soon as my friend's dads hear the police car, they're like, "Oh shoot." So they decided to pick up dad, and they all went to sprint out to go back to my dad's house. And well, there was a shortcut to my dad's house from the park, and they took it. However, it was a rough ride, but they took it. And well, they managed to get back to my dad's house. So they get back to my dad's house, and they're like, dude, what is going on? At first, we're just trying to have a fun time playing ding dong ditching game, hide and seek, whatever. Now we're getting the cops called on. Well, spoiler alert, the cops weren't called on us. I mean, weren't called on my dad. It's just that there was a chase going on, like that was going on throughout the whole entire neighborhood. There was like this chase where this cop car was chasing the robber or whatever that was streaming down the highway. Oh my god, not highway, the road of the neighborhood. Crap, whatever. But yeah, that was the time where my dad and his friends were ding dong ditching, and well, everything turned out alright. They just stopped doing it. But yeah. But I guess moral of the story is that just don't go ding dong ditching at several houses, or just, and a matter of fact, just be careful which house you start to ding dong ditch, or just maybe at all don't do it in the summer or whatever. Just don't do it at all, I guess. But yeah. Hope you guys like the story. I'm out. Peace.